welcome. Hey kid, it's me, StoryTeller. And as you can see, today's read is Rooster's Choice. Because, really, who does not want to be a super rooster? Who does not want to be a superhero? Hey, I even got my cape with me.
We want to be superheroes too.
Yes, I want to be the superhero of kindness.
And I want to be a superhero that flies around and looks really cool. And everybody's like, whoa, there he goes.
Oh, that's a good one.
And I want to be the superhero of cheese.
Wait, what?
I want to be able to eat all tower of cheese in a single bound.
Oh, he's pretty close to that.
And I want to be Super Dill, able to dill in a dilly second. Oh!
That is also an interesting superhero.
And I want to be a superhero too, StoryTeller.
Abuela Bear, you're already so super. What kind of superhero would you want to be?
Well, I would like to be able to bake 100 cookies in a single afternoon.
But Abuela, you can already do that.
Oh, I guess that means I'm already super abuela.
Okay. He's wanting me to move things along. Super Rooster wants to see his story. Super Rooster saves the day. And see how he's got his own cape too, just like I do? Do you have a cape? If you don't have an official cape, I'm just saying that any old blanket or sheet that your grown-up isn't using could serve as an excellent cape-like accessory. Ding! Oh, what's the rooster doing? Is he twerking? Is he doing the late 1980s dance phenomena? You never know. Maybe he's doing both. Ralph the Rooster. Hello, Ralph. Ralph the Rooster always wanted to be a superhero. Probably got the idea from reading the comics. Comics like Captain Eggplant, a classic, and Sharkman, and Super Llama Unicorn. Super Llama Unicorn. Whoa, that's like a mash-up superhero. He could crow and make the sun rise. Bark, 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 bark. But only when it wasn't raining. Bark, 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 bark. Yes, okay, I'll explain, Random Rooster. So cranky. Wants me to say that a rooster can crow any morning. It's just that if it's raining, you won't necessarily see the sun come up because it's obviously taking a day off. He had his very own cape. Swipe. When the farmer wasn't using it. Clever. See? He's also improvising a cape. He could fly short distances. He could make himself invisible. Look at that. I thought it was just a weather vane, but no, it's Super Rooster in disguise. But he didn't fool the other animals. Stop kidding around, grumbled George. Oh, George is so cranky. We know you're just plain old Ralph the Rooster. He's utterly ridiculous, mooed Caroline. You're not pulling the wool over my eyes, said Sheila. Okay, everybody here is a negative Nelly, okay? Why crush Ralph the Rooster's dreams? Ralph did have one friend on the farm who believed in him. It just takes one friend. Every superhero needs a sidekick, oinked Rosie, and that's me. We're best friends forever, said Ralph. And look at them, the superhero and the super sidekick, Ralph and Rosie, BFFs. Deep down, Ralph knew that real superheroes have super duper powers and always save the day. Ralph didn't have powers, and his days were filled with boring bird things. Peck, 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 peck. Oh, found something good there. Peck, peck, peck. I'll never get a chance to be a real superhero, sighed Ralph, flopping down in the dirt. Meanwhile, in the mud patch. Yes, you will, she said. I know you can do it. Oh, Rosie, enjoying a spa treatment. Then, one sunny autumn morning, the farmer left the radio on in the barn, and everything changed when Ralph heard the chicken dance. Have you heard of the chicken dance? It goes a little something like bana 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 ba bana 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 ba bana 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 ba clap 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 clap. Yeah? Let's do it again. Clap, 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 clap. Ralph's tail feathers sprang in the air. The comb on his head shot straight up. Ralph boogied to the beat. Cheepy, 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 cheep. Flappa, 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 flap. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Clap, 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 clap. He's got this down. He has found his hero's song. Every hero needs a song, theme music, if you will, for inspiration. And I think he's just found it. Pow-wow! Super-duper powers surged through him. I can leap off the barn door in a single bound, he said. I can fly faster than a speeding pullet, said Ralph. What's a pullet? Asked Rosie. A young hen. Oh. Now we know. That dance is your super-duper rooster booster, rooted Rosie. Oh, I like the sound of that. The super-duper rooster booster. Let's go, save the day, said Ralph. Now here, ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, bum, ba-ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, bum. This is the part where everything gets heroic. Ralph strutted down the lane with Rosie. Look, he said, that tree is on fire. Time for your super-duper rooster booster, cheered Rosie. And Ralph boogied. Cheepy, 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 cheep. Flap, 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 flap. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Clap, 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 clap. Cheepy, 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 cheep. Flappy, 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 flap. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Clap, 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 clap. Pow-wow! He zipped back and forth from the pump, dumping buckets of water on the tree on fire. Does it look like it's on fire? Okay, let's just keep going with this tree on fire. Unbelievable, mooed Caroline. What are you doing? Putting out the fire, Ralph explained. There's no fire, said Caroline. It's autumn. The leaves on the trees turn red, orange, and yellow in the fall. Oh, well, it's a good thing I watered that tree to help it grow. He's the silliest superhero I've ever met, muttered Cranky George. I still believe in you, rooted Rosie. Ralph and Rosie searched for a different chance to save the world. Let's see. I think we have a candidate for world saving right here. Those geese are flying south for the winter. They're all confused. They should be flying north. Wait a minute. Time for your super-duper rooster booster, cheered Rosie. And Ralph boogied. Here we go. Cheepy, 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 cheep. Flappa, 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 flap. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Clap, 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 clap. Cheepy, 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 cheep. Flappa, 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 flap. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Clap, 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 clap. Ralph zoomed into the sky and took over as lead bird. Cock-a-doodle-doo! He crowed. Honk, honk, said the geese. That's classic geese talk for, hey, how you doing, girl? How you doing, boy? Nice to see you up here. Oh, what are you doing up here? And pow-wow, he said. Oh, no, make a U-turn, shouted Sheila. She means a U-turn, yelled George. A U is a girl sheep. Turn around, Ralph. It's true, a U is a girl sheep. You are a U, you say to a girl sheep. It's funny, they laugh every time. But Ralph did not listen. He left the geese flying north and headed back to the farm. I like the way he uses his superpowers. Well, this might have been what we call a superhero snafu. You just led them the wrong way, Sheila scolded. They're supposed to go south for the winter, where it's warmer. Oh, said Ralph. Well, at least they'll see the pretty fall leaves before they go. He doesn't listen to a word we say, complained Cranky George. In one ear and out the other, muttered Caroline. And in the middle of being mad, she still managed to work in a little cow humor. Utter humor. Oh, don't give up, Ralph, rooted Rosie, ever so supportive, the perfect sidekick. Ralph and Rosie searched for yet a different chance to save the world. As they headed down the lane, hard green baseballs, thud, thud, burp, 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 breaking off from a tree and dropping to the ground. Well, that's interesting. That's dangerous, said Ralph. Someone could get bonked on the head. Time for your super duper rooster booster, cheered Rosie. And here we go. Cheepy, 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 cheep. Flappy, 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 flap. Clap, 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 flap, 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 flap. Cheepy, 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 cheep. Flappa, 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 flap. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Clap, 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 clap. Super duper powers surged through him like this. Ooh. He grabbed the baseball bat and whoa, swing, bada, 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 swing! I didn't know he had baseball skills. He walloped each ball high into the sky. Pow, wow! And this gopher's like, what? Oh, what are you doing now? Asked Cranky George. I'm getting rid of these baseballs, said Ralph. Bad move, said Sheila and Caroline together. They're not baseballs, they're walnuts, explained George. Oh, green walnuts? Oh. See the nut inside the shell? Squirrels love to eat walnuts. They save them for the winter. Oh, hey, little guy. Oh, said Ralph. Well, it's a good thing I shared those walnuts with the hungry squirrels who live far away from here. Meanwhile, the squirrels who live right there are like, wah, wah. Thanks a lot, bub. Hey, I'm getting hungry, said Rosie. Let's eat some corn, said Ralph. But when they arrived at the cornfield, meanwhile, they're leaving a very angry squirrel behind. Crows were gobbling up all the corn. Oh, no, cried Ralph. There won't be any left if we don't stop them. What happened to the scarecrow? Did he go on vacation or something? And Ralph got to work. He boogied. Cheepy, 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 cheep. Flappa, 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 flap. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Clap, 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 clap. Pow, wow! Ralph zoomed around the cornfield, but there were just too many crows to chase away. What's the superhero to do? The other animals ran to the field to see what was happening. Look up in the sky, shouted Sheila. What is that? And George said, Cranky George, said, it's a bird. It's a plane. No, wait, it really is a bird. It's Ralph, cried Caroline. He's trying to save the corn. We need to help him. Everyone, do the chicken dance, yelled Rosie. Okay, does it work better if we all do it? Only one way to find out. So the animals boogied, and so do we. You know how to do it. Cheepy, 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 cheep, flappy, 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 flap, wiggle, 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 clap, 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 cheepy, 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 cheep, flappy, 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 flap, wiggle, 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 clap, 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 clap. The crows were shocked to see the dancing animals, and if I was a crow, I'd be shocked too. Ralph darted, and dive, as crows flap, flap, flap their wings in fright, and flew away with a zip and a swoosh and a zoom. Hooray! Hollered Cranky George. Amazing, mooed Caroline. Now that's something to crow about, said Sheila. And Ralph crowed, cock-a-doodle-doo! I couldn't have done it without you, and especially Rosie. Rosie, the best friend a hero ever had. That night, they had a dance party in the barn. 3 cheers for Ralph, the super rooster. They whooped and hollered. Once in a while, he really does save the day. Hip, hip, hooray!
Hip, hip, hooray!
Hip, hip, hooray!
And now we're having a bar dance at the rodeo in the barn. Woo, woo, yes! Oh, this is fun.
This is not really what I dance to on the subway, but it's cool.
This is so much fun!
Yeah, this is fun. I love a bar dance.
Yeah, we need to go to these more often.
Yeah, they're super fun. Are you wiggling your butt?
Yeah, are you wiggling your butt?
Yeah, I'm wiggling my butt. This is so much fun. I have to sit down.